My beloved child, don't scroll past this moment, because this is no ordinary moment. I have drawn you here on purpose. Your soul has cried out for answers, for healing, for peace, and I have heard every word. You are not alone in your pain, your confusion, your silent battles. What you are about to hear is not just a message, it's a divine appointment, a lifeline, a breakthrough. Stay with me until the very end, because before this message finishes, I will touch the deepest part of your spirit and reveal something you've long been waiting to hear. Don't miss it. What you've prayed for is already on its way. Do you grasp this now? This stands as proof of my limitless devotion to you. Bring your troubles to me. Utter them candidly with steadfast confidence and reliance. Present all your requests to me, and I will handle them with care. Should you ever question my affection, let me manifest it to you every single day. Encountering fresh obstacles, you might wonder how long you must persevere. But I am here to lessen your burdens and guarantee your flourishing. I kindly encourage you to reacquaint yourself with your Bible and return to those verses that once stirred your heart profoundly. Bring to mind the times when your face was bright with smiles, your imagination soared, and your spirit overflowed with aspirations. You might recall such moments as splendid, yet I assure you an even greater wonder lies ahead. Days that glow more vibrantly and exquisitely. Your tears of sadness shall ultimately fade. You are appointed to live untouched by sickness and agony. Disputes in your household will vanish, trusted companions will reappear, and those who are deceptive will drift aside. I am arranging these events to protect you from additional wounding words. You are intended to be encircled by genuine, steadfast, and caring souls. You shall recover your enthusiasm for living, your aspirations, and my plan for you. My desire is for you to experience delight and release from every form of suffering throughout your lifetime. It is essential to resist revisiting prior connections, locations, and occurrences that caused your distress. If you have grown weary of former ways, it is the moment to relinquish what once was and position yourself for an auspicious tomorrow. For I have liberated you from all that confined you. Now face forward, never backward. I have erased your misdeeds. I have broken the shackles that restrained you. I stood by you under strain and through wrongdoing. You shall never stand alone if you stay devoted. I will uphold you. I long to observe you advancing in faith, because that is how I will favor you. You have endured excessive hardship this year, but I never deserted you. Although there may be tales of wars and discord, to you, my child, with tenderness I declare, I love you, and you and your family stand secure. Keep this in mind. Take to heart these 3 blessed words and recall them in your most pressing hours. Do not be discouraged when you confront hazards and critics in this realm. The world might not be improving, but your salvation is within reach. My angels inhabit the earth, getting ready for my return. I remain enthroned, heeding your plea, watching over you, dispatching my angels to protect you. Be watchful with lamps aglow. Those who remain vigilant shall arise at the trumpet's call, and you shall be restored immediately and at last released from all fatigue. Gaze upon the dawn of absolute joy and radiant, favored days ahead. Surging miracles shall abound. Trust me, little one. What is mine shall soon be yours on that day of triumph. I am your shepherd, healer, and defender. No wickedness will approach you or your dwelling. Simply believe now, and the blessing intended for you is none other than a financial breakthrough, with tenderness replenished in your heart. I see your pain, your inward battles. I recognize the torment you sometimes endure. Your anguish weighs on me. I cry with you. I likewise have suffered, shedding my blood on the cross, so that you might possess a life of plenty and joy. You carry loads that are not yours. Your heart is upright and without blame. Do not add difficulty by holding what never was your responsibility. Striving to do right, promising to share under intense pressure from others, giving more than you were able. Avoid blaming yourself for not giving beyond measure. It is not your fault if people pass judgment on you. Seek my nearness and entrust them to me. There is no reproach for those who abide in me, who renounce sin and abandonment of me, having turned away from darkness. Turn not to companions adept in treacherous acts, for they have turned to the light. Thus I grant them light. I am capable of everything. You receive whatever you believe. Living in light, you shall discover your brightest existence, free from remorse at heart. That is the ultimate miracle. All else you require will be added. Always remain open to the wondrous, able to live without debt, to cultivate a joyful household, to keep your table filled, to sustain a child's vigor and well-being, blessed and honest labor that instills dignity. Treasure these gifts I long to provide. I am your overflowing compassion, your haven, your bestower of all mercies, labor and toils through your days. I walk beside you, my child. Advance in love, obedience, and purity, remembering my sacrifice. Turn from any indecency and unclean habit, avarice, foolish chatter, and crude jesting. Steer clear of them. Let my spirit propel you so that your lips offer only praise and thanksgiving. Stand firm by word's might. Do not look away to worldly ideals. Avoid slander and words that demolish. Withdraw from temptation and maintain a clean heart. You are a beacon to this world, a demonstration of virtue, love, fairness, and sincerity in all pursuits. Begin living prudently and honorably. Utilize every opportunity for self-improvement, for difficult periods need courageous spirits. Stay true in your confidence in me. Let not doubt or panic sap vitality from your life. Indeed, I am initiating something new in you. Proceed confidently, tempered with mercy and uprightness. Let your life mirror my compassion. Be present with the wounded. Each gentle phrase, each silent prayer, each benevolent action shall echo timelessly. Persist in radiating my light and love into the earth, for in due time you shall reap eternal life. Observe how endeavors in my name cultivate blessings and serenity for those around you. Remain dedicated to my paths. Do not surrender. Do not faint. Pray without ceasing. Stay aware of the adversary who aims to consume you, but never escape from me as dread forms into unbelief. Do not recoil at the enemy's trap or crouch beneath the contempt of the masses. Have faith. Lay your worries and misgivings in the refuge of my word. This path is ongoing, so keep my teachings close each day. You will require them. Trials have begun and shall persist until I bring you home, yet I stand with you every segment of the journey, wrapping you in compassion, ready to fortify you with might, prepared to bear your loads. These truths serve as your lantern in darkness, seeds of resilience and wisdom, a source of insight, solace, and consolation. They will revive you amid life's torrents and valleys. If you grasp them firmly, your heart will ascend over difficulties. They will bestow tranquility in any storm. Every struggle moves you toward perfection in me. Be the boldest of all, gleaming with goodwill and clinging to your convictions. I cherish you. Discard doubt and gloom. Walk by trust and kindness. Recall that I am constantly acting within you. Open your soul to me, and my teaching shall banish, once and permanently, all hesitations and anxieties. Adhere to these words, and I will be your living testimony. My gifts shall expand to you and your lineage perpetually. To my daughters and sons, proceed and fight for your aspirations. Secure your hearts to that which you accept as truth, and you shall bring it to life. Never remain passive or succumb to life's demands. Strive and refuse to abandon your goals. Existence might not be forever serene, yet safeguard your heart and continue onward. I will stand with you in every assessment and hurricane, thorny or raging. I am there. I will never depart from your presence. You walk through fire, I accompany you. When the foe plots your destruction, you shall prevail. Believe in me. I will redeem and shield you. You have nothing to dread in my company. A divine purpose is etched upon your heart. Develop your gifts, and I shall provide you with power to fulfill your destiny. Turn to me for comfort and sustenance. Put away the secular possessions in life. Their diversions are momentary. Embrace love, trust, and expectancy in me. I am the root, the essence, and the life bringer. Though some are enticed by meaningless things, you, my precious one, are after what holds worth: compassion, grace, integrity, humility, honor, and gratitude. With these qualities, you will be admirable, coexisting with me and humanity. Stay alert. Avoid slumber, lest you lose strength when I call you or find yourself running yet faltering. In confusion, you need not quake in hardships. Every instance you encounter and rise above a hindrance, every instance you achieve a target, it testifies of me in your life, of the one who elevates you. Where the road stands uneven, my spirit will guide your strides. Listen to me, my cherished. Do not falter under life's demanding burdens. You hold an undiscovered power. Trust and forge ahead. Its memory will endure, not merely in you, but in the lineage that proceeds from you. Pay attention to me, for I dearly love you. I am stirred by your righteousness, and I shall anoint and favor you as you pass through the valley of death's shadow. Keep in mind the genuine and living Lord who is there in moments of sorrow and alarm. It is never too late, little one, to begin again. Open wide the door of your soul. Allow me to be your mentor, your supporter. Behold, I stand at the door and call to you with an unwavering love to infuse your existence with serenity and joy this very hour. Discern my voice in the soft breeze. Sense my nearness at your flank. Despite your wandering, I have not diverted my gaze from you. My arms remain open, waiting with endless tolerance. You have lugged the weight of your downfalls through numerous storms. Yet observe, my steps have persistently been by your side, leading you home. My love and my grace ceaselessly flow to you, regardless of your distance. Comprehend this. No deed or error from your history, or even now, can sever my devotion, which is as measureless as the stars above and the sands along the coast. Take my yoke and learn from me, for I am mild and humble at heart. You will uncover rest for your being. Cast all your anxieties on me, for I care deeply for you. Gloom does not have to be your endpoint. Trust me, I am your haven, the gale that conveys truths into arid lands, the stream that revives all. I was with you through nights of scarcity, lonely weeping, and sleepless hours. Now I arrive to dry your tears, pacify your internal storm, and spark renewed hope. You need not endure another hurting day. My compassion can lighten every weight. I will travel beside you, brighten steep routes, and lift you when fatigue arises. I shall not forsake you in weakness, and I will restore you when you stumble. Allow my voice to saturate your essence, my love to cleanse old scars, regrets, and dreads. Serenity and contentment greater than any you have known dwell in me. I remain your healer and haven when life's tempests flare. I am your shelter, your safeguard, your companion. Regardless of the times you fall or how far you flee, my love stands unwavering and unqualified. I wait with open arms, prepared to hold you and present a fresh start. You are never too far astray. I persist here, ready to receive you back. Now release your errors. Let go of regrets and guilt. They no longer remain. I have pardoned you. I do not arrive to judge, but to renew. I am your fellow traveler, your shield, your bravery. Through me, you can aspire toward spirituality. You are never and shall never be alone, for I am here, arms wide with devotion, joined with you out of love without end, my child. Grasp that no authority can detach you from my hold. I remain with arms spread, waiting for you to surrender your fear of falling. Now is not the time to waste tears upon what is gone. Whatever happened is over. This moment is for lifting your gaze with tearful eyes and heeding what I say. I cherish you. No darkness will diminish the endlessness of my love. As trials challenge your faith and shadows cause your mind to waver, hear my words. I will never let you slip from my clasp. My affection endures forever. My promise is inviolable. I have been there since your initial breath, through each turbulent phase, with my hand persistently stretched out to console, blot tears, and help you rise. I know of your missteps and slip-ups, your waits and laments. This is precisely when my mercy runs most lavish. I am your Father, embracing you, absolving you, waiting for you to stand again. In you, I invest my hope. I provide grace instead of condemnation, and in kindness, I suffice. In devotion, I am perpetually near. Whenever you feel distant, recall that my compassion extends beyond any wrongdoing. My pardon is yours as many times as you need it. No transgression is too large for my love to remove. Relinquish your blunders, my child. They will guide you on pathways of purity and righteousness. We might wander through hardships and night, yet hold tight to me. Rely on my assurances. I remain with you eternally, gripping your hand through every tempest. Neither gale nor blaze nor demonic hosts can pull you from my grasp. I am your Father, the God who saves you. You shall prevail over every voice that says, He does not love you or cherish you. He has cast you off. Trials and tribulations await, but never forget, my darling. I remain by your side throughout everything, watching your every move. Like a warrior, I battle your spoilers. In my name, you are potent and triumphant. Advance, turning away from the evils in this age. Remember, you are my assurance, my elation, my source of pride. You represent all the good I have ever intended for your life. Lift your eyes, face onward, and abide in trust and faith. Understand entirely that my divine affection stretches toward you incessantly, mercy unconditional. And if societies fail, petition me, and I shall fortify you. Come to me with a broken heart. Approach me. I remain forever present, firm, unwavering, timeless. Let today be the day you adore me as fully as I adore you. Do not let past missteps hinder you. Past defeats are not a plan for tomorrow. Place confidence in my love that refreshes all. Indeed, I am creating newness. Yes, I shall forge a path in the desert, streams in the desolation. Proceed in grace and overflow. Journey steadily, for I am your dwelling, your everlasting arms. These blessings I have set aside, you will behold them through me. Be courageous and hopeful. Fear not, for you stand among those I have appointed to triumph. Direct your vision with faith and resolve toward the horizon, for what is coming will exceed these pains you face. Listen closely today. Listen inwardly. Yes, I do hold a design, a mission, and my favor firmly rests upon you. Nothing unfolds beyond my supreme will. What I arrange in heaven I am able to fulfill on earth. None of your adversities can undermine my commitments. I am your God. I recognize you in your destiny, and I have shaped it for goodness. My intentions regarding you are those of tranquility, not of evil, to bestow upon you a future and a promise. You are pleasant and endearing in my sight, for I cherish you. Your display of love is more delightful than celebration. Your devotion streams like a ceaseless current, your pledges like honey, sweet to my heart and frame. Day after day I yearn for you, treasuring each instant that we connect. Remember, my constancy shall endlessly shield, support, and steer you. Surrounding you are blazing trials of any flame that refine you rather than ruin you. The foe attacks, yet you shall not cower, for I serve as your shield. Within my wings you find refuge. I implore you today to refocus your heart on me. Do not stagger in your trouble. I will grant you deliverance. This hardship will pass. Remove notions of failure and illusions of despair. I am achieving something new and monumental in your world. I pave a roadway through wasteland so that living waters can stream. Celebrate this. Indeed, the heavier your suffering, the mightier your recompense. I will not allow you to be tested beyond what you can manage, but will always supply a way out with the challenge. Stand in my moment of authority, for I am coming mightily to emancipate my own. Afflictions are fleeting. You will soon conquer adversity in abundance. I have named you victorious. I dwell in your heart, from where truth, compassion, might, and vitality pour out. Use every gift I have given you. Be assured that in forthcoming days, nothing and no one will defeat you. Lift your gaze and proclaim, I have conquered. Stretch heavenward, lifting your arms toward God, and declare, "What you hold for me is so wonderful. Everything I yearn for is that you walk with me and that I wholly trust you." Then every wish and plea will be granted, for in faith, all things become possible. Stay convinced that life resembles a manuscript of many chapters. Just a single trying phase stands as a corridor to a joyous fate. Do not surrender hope. You are far mightier than you realize. With every tear, limitless expectation flows like a vast river. It overflows with abundant potential, enough to mold any destiny you crave. Arise and assert with power. The light has triumphed over the darkness. Delight has overcome sorrow, and victory has arrived. Your days are woven with purpose and significance, akin to cloth threaded with strands of silver and gold. You are my cherished one, in whom I find great pleasure. Today, return anew to me, and all shall align properly. Picture your aspirations, voice your melody, bring it to fruition. You belong to a magnificent arrangement. The total of all existing insight remains less than your share. March onward with optimism and love in your soul. You manifest my concern, and beyond your wildest dreams lies what is yet to occur. Retain hope and belief within you, for infinitely more awaits. Keep going, little winner, for your substantial triumph nears. If you remain in me, you will never be led astray. My dear child, entering the future, the mysterious unknown, sense the warmth of my hand upon yours. I walk beside you. I do not arrive empty-handed, but rather as carrier and guardian, traversing the way I have carefully forged. Nevertheless, I will transport you beyond rough stone and ice, through dense forests and raging seas. Everything transforms into a test, not to burden your existence, but to guide you into a life of abundant cheer and genuine fruition. When fear's shadows creep out from the blackness of night, threatening to stall your progress, free your worries and let my hand lead you instead. The road I have prepared for you is firm ground, not sliding dunes to sink within. It does not deviate from your aim, but presents the reliable underpinning of my loving nearness, a sacred fire lit within your core to shine upon even the darkest stretches of your path. My child, will you journey this route at my side, depending on me to be your fortitude and the majesty set before you? Let us venture onward together, for within me you locate your bravery, your endurance, and the assurance of life's richest blessings. Strive each day to reach upwards, expand, develop, surmount, and transform. Be satisfied with your current place briefly, then embark anew toward your intended goal, surpassing commonplace limits and renewing your mindset. There, fresh standpoints await, enabling you to uncover your horizon of possibility. If dread seizes you, confront it. Bear in mind, courage is what allows you to rise above fear, to proceed with determination and boldness. Prove yourself fit for bravery and resolve, and I will bless you generously, conferring upon you the crown of life, a sign of a life fulfilled. Contemplate my instructions and serve others with kindness and empathy. Existence will not always be straightforward. Do not anticipate instant enlightenment. Yet I vow this: your endeavor, your toil, and your offering will prove deeply rewarding. After your challenges, you will attain serenity, joy, and love beyond measure, and you will be abundantly graced. Do not tire or lose spirit. Continue your deeds with passion and vigor, for I remain with you always. I will fortify and preserve you for every righteous act. Neither will my affection for you, dear child, ever grow cold, nor will any creation or anything fated for destruction ever separate you from it. I am able to fulfill your every requirement, so take cheer and press on happily. The rule of life and its shining honor shall unquestionably be yours. By no means will I fail or abandon you. When you lie down, I stand guard. When you awaken, I remain at your side. My nearness is unceasing. Should companions forsake you, remember I fashioned you through an unfathomable love. My hand molded you with deliberation and vision. Feel not utterly deserted. I still remain by you. I will not despise you. I bring you here to be immersed in compassion. If society casts you away, I am present, holding your hand. Flee to my heart, ascend to the skies, embrace my love forever. Permit my arms to protect you when darkness threatens to prevail. I abide right beside you. Whenever companions abandon you, turn your eyes toward me. Amid your afflictions, the tumult of existence may swirl violently around you, but if you know where to turn, call on me and believe in me, and I will illuminate the course. I am your shelter and stronghold. In my company, when gloom draws near, you shall move in comfort and delight. Cling to expectation in your darkest anguish. Your burdens may be taxing, your grief a mass upon your spirit, your route to fulfillment misplaced. Do not lose hope. Take solace in the recognition that others still rely on you. Hear the voice carried by the air. Has it once held my words? I take pride in you, my beloved child. I love you beyond all else. I understand what it means to be adrift, to wander confusedly and astray. I have woven you a cloak of swirling light and wings to lift you, and I accomplished all for you. Your faith in me thrives mightily at your lowest junctures, and your feet seem distant from security, with only a scant measure left in your grasp. In these intervals, cloak yourself in grace, and it will hold you close to my heart. I note every ache and strain, each tendon and sinew pressing your skin. I sense the angle of your shoulder blades and the position of your chin. Cast all your sorrow onto my shoulders, and I shall envelop you in solace. You will gently dry your eyes as though they carried tears from 1,000 lifetimes. I observe all the nuances of illumination and darkness in your journey, all that your gaze beholds. I am the one to raise you when you stumble, shielding you from hurt. I am the one to shift your tears into laughter, draping a tired heart in hope. If all desert you, I never shall. Have no fear, for you will never stand isolated. Amid your tribulation, you reside under the safeguard of my care, protected from swirling gales and the freezing onslaught of sleet. I am your father. My pledges are unbreakable. My love-laden words to you echo in perpetual eloquence. Embrace me wholeheartedly, and I will serve as your angelic guardian ceaselessly. I am your equilibrium, your hymn, the one who forever watches over you. And when you sense rejection from those around you, think of me, ever present. I am your adoring maker who formed you and designed you in such a manner that your existence is exceptional and transcends what you currently understand. You are never truly alone, for my fondness for you endures endlessly. If the world turns away from you, come rest in my arms. My affection will cradle you in the bleakest times, in the depths of suffering and misery. Life may whirl around you in frantic motion, but extend your hand to me, and I will reveal the path. I am your sacred foundation, refuge from the shadows. Trust in me, and I shall be the radiance that drives away any night into calm, and that bliss which I long to witness in your journey. Regardless of how severe troubles jar you, how weighed down by burdens or despondent you become, no matter how grave and painful your faults appear, remain mindful that I stand at your flank, prepared to aid. Listen for my voice in the quiet wind, as I murmur of your value and my everlasting devotion. You are my foremost child, my most treasured creation. You are as gold, refined by flame. Although society might dismiss or disdain you, I shall stay an upright companion. You may stumble sidestepping one obstruction only to collide with another. You can aim in one direction, yet find yourself traveling another, from place to place. Through it all, your faith expands, your dependence on me strengthens, for I do not waver as your environment shifts and changes. My vow is unchanging. My reliability is your assurance. I am the one you can depend on in tranquil times or adversity, in trouble or abundance, jubilation or gloom. I know each exhalation, the deepest longing you harbor. Approach me in prayer and pour out whatever distresses you. Lay your concerns before me, and I shall lift you, even if the world ignores your pain. It cuts into my heart. Though the skies may appear unmerciful toward your sorrow, nothing escapes my sight, for I am the one who raises you. a warm smile that eradicates tears, healing wounds, hope for your renewal. Hold tightly to me wholeheartedly, and I will shelter you. You are special to me, and indeed I care. Therefore, cling to hope and perseverance. Certainly, many of life's finest blessings arise from the toughest hardships. Keep pressing ahead, for your purpose and calling prove enormous compared to what you might envision, often bigger than you sense prepared for. When you feel ill, distressed, or confronted by overwhelming circumstances, clasp onto me. Speak my words, and be sure I am orchestrating each element for your highest good, interlacing all experiences into a masterpiece of your days so as to yield the greatest outcome for you. Dread not what comes tomorrow. Believe in me, I hold your future, and innumerable roads open before you. What you do not possess now, you shall obtain one day, lacking nothing of lesser worth. Fear not the upcoming day. Recall that once you were able to believe me wholeheartedly, I rescued you and received you as my child. Even though you drifted from me, vainly thinking you could find autonomy, I have again revealed the truth, and you awakened from illusions, not a hazy dream. Nothing is more certain here than what I arrange for you, and even presently I am cradling you in my hand. Moved by love, I keep you unseen. Be patient and simply wait. You need not know what the next sunrise holds. It does not matter, for I am discreetly working, crafting wonders in your days that eventually you will observe, wonders born of my real nurturing of your spirit's spark. Have faith. If you pray with sincere trust, be certain it will happen. Within you dwells an indescribable reservoir of belief, too precious to discard. Faith grasps what other eyes fail to view. It empowers you to believe in hidden things. Faith carries your pleas, raising them up to heaven. It is the pathway by which miracles enter your world. Never let unbelief eclipse your trust. Let it stand like the Himalayan crest in your soul, always ascending. Retain buoyant optimism in your supplications, and never let the flame of faith and anticipation be quenched by life's storms. There is a divine flame in you that blazes fervently, powerfully. Do not permit anyone to extinguish your blaze, my child, for I am light, consistently shining in even the darkest hearts. You are infinitely more valued by me than the rarest gemstone. My devotion to you stands without boundary, timeless, total, and unbreakable. Regardless of your failings and multiple slips, there is much affection for you, and in my embrace, my heart feels all your cries. Call out to me in your anguish and sorrow, convinced that I am perpetually present, always ready to hear. You can confide anything to me, request anything of me, and I shall heed it, receive it, and take on your burdens. Depend on me in every situation you face to surmount any power or test in life. I granted you free will, so in a sense, I cannot do all on your behalf or act precisely as you want. My heart aches to fulfill it, but the marvel you crave resides within my capacity, and I will bring it forth at the right moment. Do not doubt. Remain alert lest you slumber in demise. Your future is guarded by my hand and shall become an opus of extraordinary splendor and richness. Rejoice, for you will witness a marvelous sign. I stand with you in your anguish, perpetually poised to bestow favor and impart joy. Trust in me immediately, here and now, and recognize the breadth of my adoration and reverence for you. You are my deepest devotion, and have been from the earliest instant of your being. I have journeyed beside you always, right there in your every notion, aspiration, and expectancy. When individuals drew back and forgot you, I stayed near. I never neglect you. My love was by you from your very initial breath. Life's road is strenuous, containing peaks and valleys, swerves and loops yielding grief and elations in between. I fully grasp your fear, your internal battles, your continuous daily clashes. You may always confide in me. My love is your refuge of tranquility. Believe me, my affection is genuine, innocent, and steadfast. It shall not abandon you. I have abided with you since time's beginning, observing every delight and tear, grace and entreaty, failures and successes, your joys and lamentations. I have shared your pains and your pleasures, your optimism and letdowns, your moans and psalms. I am your radiance, your forerunner. Nothing escapes my notice, for you are your Father's offspring, known by me from eternity. Be not spooked or alarmed by anything in life, for my word and intention cannot be overthrown and will be fulfilled in all conditions. I have indicated to you, these are merely the start of sorrows. However, if you persist in clinging to what is right, focusing on what truly matters, subjecting yourself to me, you will stay brimming with strength and happiness via my word. You shall witness a glorious tranquility surpassing comprehension. It is for this reason I can promise you my serenity when all is at its harshest. I shall unfailingly be there to help you progress steadily. My design for you is far too magnificent to be less than astonishing. Are you aware what these revelations truly convey? Show no terror. I withhold nothing from you. You are my child. Prior to your earthly birth, you existed, and after this world, you shall endure. I have held you through all ages, carved into my palms. Keep in mind, not a single quandary, nor a single triumph lacks the possibility of maturing or mending. You shall never be left to your own devices with your difficulty, not in visible realms, not in the unseen. If you encounter conflicts, uncertainties, and dreads at any site, any moment, deliver them to me and drop them at my feet. Bring them to me, and I will shoulder your yoke. No burden shall prove too great for you. No prayer goes unanswered. Indeed, I pay attention to those calling upon me, and notably you, my beloved. I am here. I am for you. Simply trust in me the way my beloved must. I am not dormant. I operate continuously. If you stay faithful when trials strike or when destructive ideas hound you, then do not be unsettled or terrified. I am with you, and I will envelop you in my arms, forever and always. Fear not straying among the onslaught of tribulations. You are my priceless creation. When I molded you, I envisioned you cherishing me, living happily and fully, so that in your suffering and adversity, you may rest in unending solace and reassurance. Remain certain of this divine blueprint, honoring your sincerity and loyalty. Be bold and full of belief. Entrust all your concerns to the Holy One, for I pour out blessings and peace exceeding measure. Embrace my declarations. May they become your eternal guide, your shining beacon. Receive them as the light for your journey. If you hold on to these teachings and practice them, you shall find solace, direction, and victory in every adversity, whether storms threaten you or however fierce the war. I promise you will come out on top. Fear not transitory hardships, however insurmountable they appear. I am the one who can transform any ordeal into endless bliss. For I know a path across the dim ravines, converting your anxiety into freedom and granting authentic fulfillment for your spirit. When responsibilities press heavily and you grow exhausted, invite me into your heart's midst in prayer. Simply trust in my grip, and I will bear your yoke and provide you respite. There is no need to carry them unaccompanied. I am at your side. Just rely on me, and on the pledges I extend to you. You shall discover a haven through each trial. I reassure you, my affection for you never wanes. Nothing that transpires can sever this union. Eternally, my devotion is unlimited. Speak thus of the grace I grant you and the mercy I show you. I will absolve you repeatedly whenever you stumble and rise. I am present to raise you and lead you forward. My child, my affection for you is immense beyond expression. Keep these words close to your heart and mind as you traverse each step, mindful that I accompany you, overseeing you, designing a path of blessing for you. Maintain your faith, raise your head, and move as I direct. Quickly, the hour shall arrive for me to restore your fortunes, blessing you with heaven's gifts throughout your path. Amen. If you believe in God's potency and generosity, type try 9 in the comments beneath and share this video with up to 3 companions, also giving it a thumbs up. My dearest child, I would like to tell you that heavenly favors are heading in your direction, and in no time they will descend like a kind, nourishing rain, delivering immeasurable grace upon your household. No deeper affection exists, no grander plan than what I have lovingly prepared for you. I stand ready to offer you unwavering meaning, to steady your soul with serenity, and to reshape even your gravest burdens into fonts of splendor. I will escort you from desolate lands, ushering you to rejuvenating waters. Receive this grace with expectancy, delight, and humility. Do not sell it short. It may arrive in the humblest of ways. While others might chase extravagant gifts, I frequently discover greatness in the modest and apparently insignificant, for I discern the seeds of greatness within them. Unseal your spirit, my adored, for astonishing wonders are on the brink. Seek my counsel, and you shall begin noticing the favors drawing near. My gaze lingers on the humble in heart, and my spirit yearns to inhabit a life perpetually primed to extend kindness and mercy. Grasp this. You were chosen, and you must never doubt it. Your fate was etched on an everlasting scroll from the dawn of time, and I have traced each phase of your path with gentle precision. The time is ripe for you to comprehend the depths of what I have set aside for you. Come daily before me. Lay your inquiries and limitations upon my altar, and accept my mercy. Rise and be primed, for your moment draws close, and you have enormous tasks to fulfill. I mean to utilize you in innumerable supernatural manners. Let us begin this expedition collectively, for you hold my steadfast support. Remember, my love for you knows no boundaries, and there are gifts in heaven labeled with your name. I realize you might wonder why specific happenings emerged in your life. Depend entirely upon me, for in both heaven and earth, events are shaping themselves impeccably on your behalf. I have proclaimed a divine command for you to receive abundant supply, liberation from loads, miraculous perception, and blessings meticulously designed for you and your loved ones. Your spiritual heritage is not by random chance. It is assured. I have loved you since before your birth, and I have amassed countless treasures for you. Of greatest significance, recognize that my infinite love is the single most precious offering. I cherish you when you stray, and I cherish you when you return. Your momentary blunders do not scare me. You approach me genuinely with a repentant and truthful heart. I observe your devotion to me. I interpret your motives and your intent. I honor your transparency, and no one can delude me. Unlike those who posture in goodness and purity, drawing near to judge and censure you, you stand distinct. Your aura radiates peace. Your mind is gentle and honest. Even if you stumble, you will rise boldly. Do not allow humanity to condemn you. If you retain this stance of faith and come to me daily with meekness, prepared to heed and grow, I will repay your diligence with multiple blessings. I know your cravings are not anchored in worldly possessions. I will satisfy your ambitions beyond measure. I shall ready you, ensuring that when the door swings open, you are not frightened to move forth. As you listen, supernatural marvels unfold in the spiritual dimension. New faces will cross your path. Unparalleled possibilities will emerge. Obstacles that appear severe at first will turn into gifts by your belief and endurance. They will instill tranquility in your abode and cater to basic requirements. But never forget, the most vital and splendid favor is already in your possession, my enduring love. He speaks of his conviction in me, so my beloved, approach me. Why do you wait? You realize I adore you, even if you occasionally feel remote. Even if you worry that you are stumbling and that I may not love you, understand it is false. The flame in your soul still glimmers, and in you is a potent yearning to come home. Do not fear. Bring it forth. I see your confusion and uncertainty about your next steps. You imagine yourself being resolute, yet suffer multiple letdowns, especially from those you relied upon. Individuals find their own roads and appear to neglect you. You feel troubled because you suppose I will not arrive in your distress. However, I promise you, I am ever punctual. I have not deserted you. I guard you. I furnish countless insights, and I deliver precisely what you require, though you do not always acknowledge it. I speak hope into your life, But at times it is difficult for you to accept that your omnipotent God directly addresses you. Please remain on this route. This is where you are cherished. This is your place, your sanctuary, where you might feel secure and composed, able to rest profoundly at night in vivid, uplifting dreams. Tonight, in your sleep, you will see yourself standing beside a flowing stream. You will look at me with your eyes. I shall reach out my hands, and you will stride barefoot upon the mystical currents, carrying away all your hurt, ire, and aggravation. At dawn, you will feel revitalized and full of vitality. You will understand that I have lifted a hefty weight from your shoulders. You will feel revived, a sign of reward for those who trust again, acknowledge their wrongs, and recommit their faith. You need not search for someone to compliment you. I am present. My word is life. Root it within, and my spirit will saturate you. I am your existence and your blessing, the solution to the genuine needs of your heart. Proclaim your reliance on me with unwavering confidence, for marvelous rewards are at hand. Do you hear it? Do you sense tranquility? I urge you to nourish your core with my word, guarding it against skepticism that wrecks trust. Wait, I have one more declaration. I will heal every disease you carry. Rise, and all curses, liabilities, and distressing recollections shall vanish from your story. Your liberation approaches. The fetters break today. Joyfulness and gladness will descend in endless supply. I will accomplish notable deeds of worship for you. Whatever I pronounce shall happen. I vow you will witness it plainly. You shall obtain all essentials and can then extend generosity and care to others. Now open yourself for my power to zealously reach your body, your soul, and your mind, to mend all your hurts and remove your vexation. Welcome me inside your life, and let my serenity be upon you. You fought fiercely. You were dependable, enduring, and tireless. You overlooked people's annoyances and negative judgments. This new moment has arrived for you to locate success, accept help, and triumph. Place your plans in my hands, and I shall assist you in all matters. Relish my presence, and I will grant your aspirations. Call out to me, and I will respond. I intend to unveil lovely and awe-inspiring wonders. I urge you to have confidence in me. My pledge stands recorded. You have repeatedly heard that everything is possible for those who trust in me. I yearn to witness your response. Declare that you have faith in me, but also rise and decide to separate yourself from influences and acquaintances diverting you from me. They cannot offer rescue when calamity strikes. How could they support you if they are absent in faith? Rely on my vows with unwavering loyalty and stable conviction. Pursue me morning, noon, and night, also before resting. Offer me your requests and trust I will grant good gifts for your advancement and betterment. Pay close attention. Lovely, mighty, and stunning events transpire in your journey. I want you to exhibit your faith. Resist disappointment if today feels chilly or if you sense fragility. I want you to heed me. Open your heart's doorway. Accept the tranquility I supply, and employ this interval to calm your thoughts. I formed the universe, and I yearn to speak into your deepest self. The wind that rattles your existence, I command it to be still. Do not fear the menaces of the world that attempt to sadden you. Adjust your convictions and obscure your achievements. You might feel frail, but I say in your weakness you find fortitude in me. Your faith united with my power renders you unconquerable. This renewed strength eliminates your frailty, removing your vulnerability. You can proclaim confidently, I am strong, and forge ahead resolutely to the summit, where I await you. That place is where your hopes become actual. This is the hour for you to yield to my plan and allow me to influence your living. You must advance, not regress. Unfurl your wings and ascend where my grace greets you. Despair is not your comrade, and sorrow and hopelessness cannot remain in your story. From this point, you dwell in sincere trust. At dawn, you choose joy in all things, not allowing any troubling development or tension to erase the radiant smile animating your face. Keep in mind, my son, you are mine. My spirit dwells within, marking you as distinct from the world. While others succumb to rumors and gloom, you possess divine love. Your faith is extraordinary, and potent utterances and petitions emerge from your lips. Go forth, my child. You are released. Fill yourself with delight and disseminate the word I gave you to your relatives. I cherish you and I freed you from misery. I awarded you boldness, hope each day. Embrace that boldness, for I am beside you, ensuring you do not stumble. Do not feel alarm, because I recognize the ordeal is testing, yet my strength surpasses it. Opponents might confront you, but I am more capable. Sickness strives to rob you of hope, but I intend to restore you. Family, troubles cause you sorrow, but I shall perform wonders, and your circumstances shall shift. Now speak to me. Do you stand with me or not? Choose faith, and you shall ascend. Believe, battle, execute your obligations, and hold your belief firm. I see you have encountered woes and shed tears in secret on account of your position. But on this day, I envelop you in my devotion and dry your tears. Drink from the waters of my soul, and your frame will flourish, your heart will heal, and your spirit will cease being parched. The adversary may harass you daily and plan your downfall, but on this day, you stand resolute by my grace. Your season of distress is drawing to a conclusion. I love you, and my love drives out every fear. Look toward me, my children, for nothing is impossible for me. As I quieted the tempest, split the sea, and sparked wonders, currently I soothe the turmoil within you and supply the vigor to walk over the tide of uncertainty. You shall not sink, for I raise my arms, and my compassion holds you. I have commanded my angels to shield you and impart energy as you drift on the current. My might goes before you, assisting in your conflicts. I bless you without dread. Your enemies will fail because my greatness exceeds all else. Celebrate my nearness, my child, and remember I deem you heroic. I want you to realize that I heard your nighttime prayers as you inwardly pleaded for bravery, stamina, serenity, and defense against life's hurdles. Gaze at yourself now. You are set for a fresh dawn. Your soul no longer languishes or falters. You possess the boldness to confront formidable individuals who dare challenge you. Where you encounter fear, you also discover faith. Where trepidation lingers, bravery likewise emerges. Yesterday, your knees might have quaked at the prospect of looming misfortunes, but on this day, you appear robust, prepared to triumph. You must rise and proceed, for I have kindled an intense longing for victory in your spirit. Rely on my might. I have not only led you here, but also endowed you with strength to confront 1,000 adversaries. Though the hindrances terrify you, bear in mind that nothing surpasses my authority. I stationed you here, never departing your side. In your battles, I remain with you, supplying my power and my devotion. You are more than heroic. Every giant defying you shall fall. I hand you the resolve and energy vital to master every dilemma. Your objective is to prevail over all stumbling blocks that appear, and you shall secure a harmonious, positive future. Immediately, shift your concentration from your anxieties and focus on me. It is part of the voyage. Feed your trust with my word. Fill your being with my promises, and your dreads will vanish. If I dwell in your heart, you can confront anyone and conquer every ordeal. Stand, proceed, and contend under my spirit's authority. If you fight, no one can dominate you. You are far from feeble. You are sturdy. You contain my devotion and faith. Bear in mind, all possibilities belong to those who believe in me. I love you, so cling to optimism. I remain here to uphold you and grant endurance and perseverance. I supply every ounce of might you need to carry on. I am interceding for you, ensuring you are not overwhelmed by upcoming troubles. You will attain the power to get back on your feet, to push onward, to confront challenges, and to preserve your faith. I realize you have experienced triumphs and downfalls previously. Consequently, no matter what you encounter today, you shall not be vanquished. You will not endure disgrace. Find courage, since your steadfast belief will spark supernatural wonders. My words hold the capacity to restore your body, sustain your kin, and grant your wishes. Your table shall overflow, your home brimming with happiness. Genuine living shall shine among your loved ones. Embrace my bounties humbly and gratefully. Keep in mind, those who are strong employ their assets to extend benevolence and comfort to others. Help the weak. Then watch me swing wide heaven's gates and flood your household with tranquility and delight. My truest blessings lie in harmony, solidity, jubilation, vigor, and discernment that launches a fresh chapter of fulfillment for your household. Comprehend that the future looks more radiant for those who trust me and love me. Soon you shall behold manifold aspirations you believed hopeless to gain. I, the Almighty, remain with you. I shall defend and reinforce you now and eternally. I quicken time so you can be favored and attain the answers you requested. The transformations you sense are for your greatest advantage. Prepare your heart and intellect. Open your family's doors, letting my presence reside properly. As you hear my voice now, accept that your existence is approaching renewal. I understand your wants before you articulate them, but I yearn for your thoughts and petitions to be specific. I know your requests, your needs, and your fate. Should you seek the win through genuine faith, incessant prayer, dedicated endeavor, and genuine sacrifice, I provide you success to bless your family and yourself perpetually. I will not bestow anything that causes you grief or distances you from me. I do not want your family to endure anguish due to your absence. I desire you to flourish outwardly, your flame shining in the streets. But upon returning home, let no sorrow accompany you. Never forget those you cherish. Avoid overburdening your life with conflict and safeguard your well-being. I always pursue what prospers you. True calm, unyielding trust, serenity of mind, and immunity from worldly anguish. Earthly riches are momentary. You arrived with nothing, and you will take away nothing. Only love and the affections you share with the ones who cherish you, the convictions you contribute, and the support you offer the suffering through your strong faith and dedication. Such are treasures that yield authentic spiritual yield. I shall personally affirm this. Come, my dear daughter, my dear son. You have remained loyal in small measures. You shift times and seasons. You move hearts, placing all in place so that you may enjoy my gifts and leave your hardship behind. I summon you from your entrance with urgency. I long to dwell under your roof, and I wish your family to enjoy tranquility. Whatever was taken illegitimately from you will be restored in double measure. Maintain your stance and reject failure. Life might knock you over. Individuals may turn traitors. They might pray for your downfall. But I, your God, walk alongside you. I will never forsake you. Through my grace, my devotion, and the potency I planted in your heart, you shall rise. You will uphold your dignity like a gallant fighter. Those seeking to disturb you, those scorning you, those intent on defeating you, will be dumbfounded at what I achieve through you. Their eyes will open when they witness you transitioning from wilderness to productive terrain, blossoming with marvels. You traversed myriad ordeals, but your hour of victory has arrived. I shall heal your ailments, release you from bondage, and usher you into liberty. Clutch anticipation like a jewel. Take my word genuinely, for it is your prime resource. Then you shall behold how warmly I shelter you. Steer clear of empty enticements from jealous souls. I will place you in lucrative endeavors, secure your sustenance, fortify your health, protect you from harm, create trustworthy relations, and instill unity in your dwelling. You will dwell among sweet reveries and an enthusiasm for living, perseverance and triumph. Recall that your age does not limit you. Do not devalue yourself. Do not claim age as a limitation. I bring wonders for you out of my adoration, and nothing obstructs my blueprint. You possess my backing, my affection, and my fidelity. I ask only for your heart and your devotion. Ready yourself for your fresh supernatural walk. My love is everlasting. Know this, you are free of needing to fret. Kindly do not feel disheartened or angered by your burdens. I hear your every prayer and appeal, and I stand prepared to lead you through your grave's trials. Envision a great river streaming from my throne, a current that sweeps aside your anxieties, leaving your soul refreshed, hushed, and steady. I wish you to live in trust, optimism, and tranquility, absent the torrent of thoughts forever pounding against your heart's walls. Permit me access to the corners of painful recollections, sorrows, and concealed wounds. I am your Redeemer and Savior, and I have released you from your transgressions. You needn't punish yourself with uncertainty or self-reproach if your love for me is genuine and unwavering. Do not imagine that your troubles cannot be remedied. I do not want you dwelling in anguish and strain. I do not want you to hang your head in hopelessness, refusing to look upward. Take comfort from this day forth. Yes, I realize you dwell in a realm overflowing with agony, but this era found you singled out. You were placed in a certain spot, and no matter how severe life appears, it aligns with my purpose. Your faith shall ignite this day, and you will be humbled for everything prior to receiving the astonishing insights and caring guide you. I will open your spiritual vision, ushering you into a fresh supernatural dimension and out of that place of hurt. Despite your silence, I have crafted a magnificent marvel for you, springing from my pure love. I surround you with richness. Surrender your heart to me today, please. Promise to follow me with steadiness and loyalty, ensuring nobody lures you away. Watch for temptations and questions. Enemies will attempt to ensnare you, but no one can reach you or your household. The foe's assaults strive to break your convictions and emotional stability. Malicious and jealous souls cannot stand your strength, yet they are undone. Your negative spirit fosters calm, control, and divine energy. The Holy Ghost's presence accompanies you. There is no dread within your soul, and even if temptation erupts abruptly, you stay firm. You sit peacefully, recalling these words, "Come, hear me, and fill my space with charity and serenity." I extend you favor and blessing, desiring that you receive everlasting life and prosper in my celestial realm. This is your inheritance, living in the world with passion, purpose, and vision, doing righteousness, spreading my word globally. Through you, I shall enact signs, console, and embolden hearts in their seeking, offering spiritual provision to those in need. Journey with sureness. Flee from controlling cynics. Surround yourself with those who value and motivate you, true allies who refuse to dictate your life or your loved ones. Never allow the enemy to enslave you again or accept worthless words that degrade you. Search out friends who respect you. Extol those who build you up with no demands for money. Our dialogue is private, and I desire to converse intimately. If you wish to learn more about me, I will unveil my secrets, telling you my designs. I will remain, awaiting you in the early hours. Make room to pray communally, ask your queries, and carefully receive what I supply daily. I address you in varied ways. I reveal my nature through visions and revelations. I elevate you to behold wonders. Follow these instructions in faith, and I will enfold you with many blessings. My plans for you are marvelous, plans bringing contentment and cheerfulness. I await you, urging you onward. It is not about moving swiftly, but about being resolute and patient. Keep believing, my beloved, even when weighed down. Avoid letting the world divert you. Focus on me, look onward. Your objective is not distant, not forever. I sense your days sometimes feel endless, that weariness overtakes you, but recall your maturity. You do not allow your emotions to dictate your story anymore. Be aware that I yearn to bless your kin, preparing a path for them, so they will stand fearless in all that arises. Your foes shall be struck down, impediments toppled. I do not promise a carefree life, but I guarantee that trust and might will remain. Be courageous, knowing your faith is honest. Follow my vow that brings wholeness to your body, lucidity to your mind, and vigor to your soul. I want to obliterate gloom and affliction that plague you, causing you to question my words. Abandon friendships and deceit that steer you astray. These loads will fall away. A grand marvel waits, provided you intend to walk with me and grip my love. Do not mimic those who come to the world chasing illusory pledges of fortune and prestige. They suppose my presence and might will secure them attention from individuals who flaunt their spirituality. Yet it is a ruse. They deny my pronouncements. They spurn me as I truly am. They refuse to acknowledge the one who descended to earth as a servant, yielding his life upon a cross. But you, my child, unbar your heart to me. I desire to work a wonder in you. Cloak your soul in meekness. Reject the serpent's token. I am by your side to uplift you. Impart tranquility and discernment so that waiting does not sap your spirit, so that dissatisfaction and uncertainties do not undermine confidence and joy. Now speak to me wholeheartedly. Say, "O my Lord, I depend on you. I put my hope in you, and I patiently anticipate my blessings. I promise you that whatever you request, you shall receive. And you know that each prayer is answered in the name of Jesus, fulfilling every portion of your life and your household. Let peace and bliss fill you and your family. All is doable for those who trust in me, who preserve my instructions in their hearts, and calmly anticipate blessings rather than worrying. Remember, my son, the importance of being strong and persevering. Life requires time prior to emergence. Just like it needs 9 months for an infant to be born, a seed must settle in suitable soil, sprout, and alter before it can thrive. Your blessings, powerful and great, demand patience and exertion before they shower upon you. I see that you comprehend, so I believe you will not be let down. Keep your sight on the heavens as you take each stride away from your current condition. Fear no change, all is structured for your gain. My hope is that you exist among people and tools aiding your advancement. Should you walk with me, no force shall overwhelm or accuse you, or pass judgment upon you, because I stand as your protector. Ah, my child, if only you saw through spiritual vision the angels surrounding you, the glow of my glory brightening your course, bringing your aggressors to defeat. If you observed the synergy of heaven and earth bowing to your faith, you would rejoice. Soon, I will reveal something marvelous to you in dreams. I will allow you to taste heaven here. I can shift the entire cosmos to bless you when I behold your pure trust in me. Indeed, your faith is formidable, which is why I answer you each day with fresh words. Each day, fresh trials may emerge, but my affection for you remains unaltered. Before each job daily, understand this, child. I love you very much, but I want to hear you say, Jesus, my true love, I adore you as well. There is nothing you can ask that surpasses my capacity to grant. I will restore your rightful portion, your honor, and the possessions you merit. I hold a superior life prepared for you if you give me your heart and take the mending and absolution that my love supplies. The pledge stands recorded. You carry it in your heart. So if you resolve to believe, do so fully, with heart and spirit. Do not be like those who talk of my care, yet do not genuinely believe. They cannot tolerate my correction, delivered to examine and admonish them. Many attempt to sway you into selfishness. They profess affection for you but scheme to discard you. They follow protocols, they disregard themselves. They cloak themselves with phony uprightness and purity, believing they stand above you. Regardless of your deeds, you remain a sinner in their viewpoint. I invite you freely. Tonight you shall sleep with ease, my spirit speaking within. I will mend your mind and heart. I will shatter every chain binding you. By dawn, you will be permanently liberated. Your joy no longer hinges on another's viewpoint. You will become your authentic self, my wise, discerning, tender, patient, fearless child. You will surge with vibrant, formidable, unfaltering faith. Believe in your darkest moments, when people do you wrong and hurt your feelings. When everything around you seems dark and you feel no point in continuing, you are mine, and I inspire you to crave bigger pursuits. Refuse to remain hidden, sobbing under a roof of ceaseless shame. I love you. I will help you, pardon you, and revive you. I can offer you a more hopeful tomorrow, powerful capacities and gifts, delight, bliss, and vitality. Occupy an appropriate spot. Hold your posture with pride, for you are a prince or princess, shielded perpetually by your omnipotent Father. Speak earnestly, my child. Confide in me. I trust in you, beloved Father. I hold a miracle named for you, something we both know shall succeed. Even your own kin will be astonished. Those who quietly despise you or openly mock you shall bow before you, pleading forgiveness for the hurt they inflicted. They disrespect you, forfeiting their sought-after opportunity when they rejected you. I will direct you toward the best environment. I will elevate you spiritually to a place free from rivalry or envy, where real love abides. They will admire the talents and gifts I have placed in you, enabling your progression and success. Have no fear of prosperity as I speak of providing peace, contentment, health, and familial unity. No debt, no heartbreak. From my vantage, I see your marvel, and it is wondrous and stunning that upon seeing it unfold, you will confirm it was worth it. Your relatives shall comprehend the pains you have undergone. They will realize you never erred in urging them to rely on the God who so deeply loves them. They will regret with tears for offending me when you petitioned for understanding and might, and they ridiculed you, deeming you mistaken. But once they behold my exterior pleas, they will ask for your forgiveness. I ordained you for a unique purpose, that you be a true blessing to your kin and your land. You do not yearn for fame and riches like those squandering efforts on crowd approval, prepared to do anything for praise and flattery. Your route diverges. Do not stoop to gather the crumbs they toss. Gaze upon my throne. You belong here. With patience and faith, you will reach this vantage, witnessing all the promises I disclosed to you. I shall do the miraculous through you, yet do not assume people will transform if they offer money or applause. Let my constant love and the tranquility I give suffice. Your miracle rests in my hands. So declare, my child, will you? Indeed or no? You have faced tests, and the time has arrived for your reward. You have suffered enough, reaping precious insight from all your experiences. You are bold. Additional difficulties might arise unannounced, not due to fault of your own, but from the adversary's bid to rattle you, like the wind winnowing the grain. In your desperation, you released your seed, falling upon the soil dampened by your weeping. But trust and open your vision, for the ground quivers, sprigs emerging, flourishing, visible even now. Let this lodge in your heart. You shall gather a bountiful yield this season. The seed you believed extinguished has risen and shall return as a blessing, wholesome and honest, heightening your spiritual walk. They bring no sorrow. They cannot bear further distress or obstacles. I placed you in this role, my child. I cherish you exceptionally. Your unwavering faith moves me. As each day dawns, recall that I abide with you, my love for you unchanging and steadfast. Wherever your spirit journeys, realize I am your guard and redeemer. If you treat others tenderly and benevolently, your necessities shall be satisfied. But remember, do not put unlimited trust in people alone. Honor my instructions. Cast off disbelief and misery and stand up with ironclad faith. With faith, wonders beyond your imagination can happen before your eyes. This is no game, no random fortune, no meaningless phrase. It is the might of my holy word, always fulfilled in proper timing by my holy plan. You yearn for transformation and prosperity so that your loved ones never lack. You long for change with all your heart, and I am informing you that I indeed can and will transform you. I possess the capacity to reshape hearts and minds from darkness to radiance, and I will, but I require your trust. You commenced a fresh path, and it is time to leave the past. Extend your hands in faith, seizing the blessings I have set out. Your trials prepared you. Now is your moment. On this day, I will unleash astonishing wonders for you and those dear to you. Do not surrender behind closed portals. Confide in me. Reveal yourself in writing now, demonstrating your trust in me. Embrace these consolations. Accept the motivation descending from above. When a gateway locks, no cause remains for despair. Another beautiful one nears, conveying something greater. Recognize a spiritual strife in the universe regarding your faith. Many adversaries hide away, aiming to impede your progress from the inside out. I shall place my wisdom in your route to guide you. Humbly accept it, spending time in prayer, and more shall appear. You shall succeed. Each hurdle in your path shall be toppled. Understand, success is not solely your achievement. The enemy wants discord in you. Should you adhere to my word and remain firm in trust, you will traverse mighty distances, influencing many lives, with your kin favored through knowledge and submission. Flourishing shall permeate every corner of their lives. However, we walk this road together. I extend my arm to you, inviting you upward to supernatural altitudes, to shape tomorrow and transform existences. Countless magnificent righteous wonders greet you now. As you heed my words, you lay the cornerstone of your life, guaranteeing future offspring will know and obey me. Each has singular gifts, aptitudes, and urge to gain insight, reaching beyond common thought. Your household will not languish in spiritual famine, emotional upheaval, or indebtedness. Accept these revelations. Learn to dream. I will anchor your conviction and give you the capacity to accept and handle the bounties that accompany unbounded faith. I will exchange your grief for favor, your mourning for might, curing your soul with endless affection. My wish is for you to sense the tender embrace of God wherever you stand, be it at the office or among crowds. Pause to willingly receive such grace. It instills composure in your spirit, serenity in your intellect. I give you mastery over inner tensions. Harsh news might unsettle and weigh upon you, but renew your faith in me, for I am here and lack nothing. Your life perseveres, and these troubles will pass. Your destiny is fixed with anointing. Your blessings will not be stolen by those intending to hamper and distress you. I shall transform every adversity into prosperity. I will convert every void into plenty. I can restore every relative from illness. I can, yet my unending aim is for you to obtain all the marvels I pledged. I do not resemble humans. I am God, unable to lie. My aim remains from the start to rescue you, offer you everlasting life, and guide you in paths of goodness. I am the route and the reality in your existence. The remedy is to adhere to my covenant, spurning this planet's illusions. I take delight in your reliance upon me, in your refusal to give credence to provocations and intimidations designed to fragment your peace. Such threats contaminate your mind with rage, confusion, disorientation, and a storm of notions. Their plan is to deceive you, pull you into sin, remove you from my love and the verity of my essence. My beloved child, our time today is ending, but my presence with you never fades. What you felt in these moments, this warmth, this clarity, this peace, it is only the beginning. Each day, I have a new word prepared just for you. Fresh comfort, deeper wisdom, and the strength you'll need to rise again. So come back tomorrow. Return to this space I've set apart to speak to your heart. Subscribe now, not just to a channel, but to my daily invitation. Let no word pass you by. Click the bell so my voice reaches you the moment I speak. If this message touched your soul, type Amen in the comments. It's your way of saying, Father, I believe. And share this message with someone you love. Through you, they too may find the healing they've been praying for. I am always here, waiting to meet you again. Tomorrow, I will whisper more of my promises. Come, listen, be restored. Amen.